Hello guys, how are you doing? So, welcome back to my reactions, and as you can see I'm going to watch episode 3 of Magia Record today. So, these last episodes were really interesting, really love how this anime is going so far, and I'm really happy with the animation. I mean, it's so similar to Madoka Magica, so it's already a big bonus to me, and even the characters resemble a lot of the girls we know from Madoka Magica, so that's really interesting to see. Really love all the characters so far, and I'm really interested on watching more of them and learning more about them as well. So we ended up meeting these three new girls in the last episode, Momoko, Rena, and Kaede. And yeah, it was really fun to learn more about them and what they were doing. And they were really kind to decide on helping Tamaki finding more about her little sister. But yeah, we still have to discover more about this situation because it's a really mysterious situation because we don't know exactly who this little sister is. I believe that's her name. So yeah, it's going to be definitely interesting to learn more about the situation. But right now we have this other situation at hand. So basically, they ended up breaking their relationship by the end of the episode, which was really sad to see. And it was mostly between Rena and Kaede. And they even went to the extent of writing their names in this staircase. So we saw how this staircase was like at this power, basically a witch controlling it or something, or like there was this rumor that if you write both of the person's names in the staircase, basically in the two next to each other, so basically if that happens, they will. I don't really remember what exactly happens, but it's like they disappear. So there's been a lot of these cases that they disappear, but mostly because of this chain witch, which appeared by the end of the episode as well. So yeah, they went to that extent, which was, I mean, pretty sad to see. But hopefully they sort this situation out. I mean, they have to fight against this chain witch, so that's probably going to be really hard. Thankfully, Tamaki is there along with Momoko, I believe, so at least they have some help. So yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what this witch is capable of and how they're going to beat it as well. So yeah, anyway, really excited to watch this new episode, so hope you guys are ready, and let's start it. Oh, hmm. Oh, that looks fun. Um, okay, so this one is probably really smart, don't know. Damn, look at it go. Um, it's going really fast, and that amount of books. Wonder what this is about. Hope Despair? Was that it? Damn. Yeah. This is we. Hmm. Yeah, the thing we just saw between Rena and Kaede. I mean, a bit of the same situation. Like always breaking up their friendship and then coming back and becoming friends again. Yeah, Toka and Nemo. Well, she has new information at least. What about the Chain Witch, though? Is this before they arrived at the scene? Wait, she's there, so... Wait, what happened? Hmm. A bit confused right now. It should be after the Chain Witch. Not sure, though. Oh? Um... She looks cute. Yakumo. Hmm. It's that one. Oh, so that's what happened. They couldn't get her. Hmm. Yeah. That's a bad way of thinking, I guess. Oh? Hmm. She can do that. A lot of different things, that's for sure, in this one. Hmm. Yeah, this situation ended up really badly. That staircase, though, is that... Wait, what? Oh, it's the one. Try to baiting... To bait the witch. Oh, there they go. Transformation sequence. Damn. That was nice. I really like the effects they use in this anime. I mean, the animation was really awesome in Madoka Magica, and this one is keeping it up. Damn, I like this one. It's like fire and water. That looks so cool. Damn. That looks really good. Oh, this one as well. Rena. Hmm. Transformation scenes are really good. She's gonna transform as well. I really like Tamaki. Damn, that was really cool. They all look really good, that's for sure. Hmm. Yeah. So that's how they're trying. Basically the same thing that happened with Kaede and Rena. Hmm. Oh. Yeah, let's see what happens. I mean, third episode was really harsh in Madoka Magica. Still remember it. Those birds though. Hmm. Damn. That's so bad. This happening, it's doing something. Shouldn't sing like this. Oh, it's happening. Damn. The staircase. Lots of them. Really hope the situation between those two are going to, or is going to and better. That staircase though. Oh, these witches are always so like interesting to see, like lots of random things happening. And they're not random, I mean there's purpose for them. But the effects are really nice to see. Hmm. Hmm. Really hope they change. This place though, it's like they're split. Hmm. This is so bad. Hmm. Oh, oh, there's a small cube. Um. Oh. Nah, it can't be like that. Yeah. I need to change. That's nice. Yeah, they can work things out. I mean, they don't need to they don't need to stop being friends. This is looking way better now. Let's see if they still need to deal with this. Oh, Um, damn. All of these effects, though. So that should do it. He's cute, though. He looks so cute. But yeah, it's also mysterious. And I guess this witch is going to chain one, so it was their objectives as well. But yeah, they need to talk to each other. Yeah, they both did wrong, like wrong things, but that's part of a relationship. Oh, be my servant. um. Oh. Yep. Really happy that this turned out this way. I would have been really sad if they would have actually ended up not being friends anymore. Hmm. Why though? Wasn't a witch? Hmm. Something is different. Wonder what's happening though. She mentioned that something is happening in that city. Oh? Hmm. So those two exist. Yep. Hopefully she will eventually find out exactly what's going on. Yeah, what about we though? I wonder if it's related to the small cube, eh? That's it. That was a really good episode. I mean, I was not understanding a bit at the start. I mean, I was expecting this to start with them fighting this chain witch because they were all in the same place, but apparently that wasn't the case. They basically found themselves in that situation, but only Kaede got taken. So they had to plan something out to lure this witch and try and save Kaede. I mean, they ended up writing their names in their staircase as well, so they managed to face the witch and save Kaede. So that was really good. But apparently it wasn't exactly a witch. But they explained that it was a witch, but a witch that only appears when certain conditions are met or something, like when those rumors are met. Not too sure. But we saw the other girl mentioning that something like, I don't know exactly what your word she used, but like something was up in that city. Something was about to happen. So I'm not too sure about what she was talking about. But yeah, we'll see. It's still good that Tamaki is getting some answers at least about her situation with Ui. But there's still a lot to discover of that. Wait, what? That's Mami! Oh, really? She's actually here. Um, okay, something is definitely wrong. Yeah, apparently that's what everyone says. Someone is gathering witches. Really? Mommy, though. She's actually here. Damn, that's so nice to see. Oh, and we have this art as well. Looks really good. Oh, the game, yeah. I mean, I know that this is based on the game. I don't know it entirely if this story is in the game because I never played it. But yeah, I know that this game exists, so I will probably eventually play it. I'm not sure, but it will probably happen. Who knows? But yeah, this episode was really nice. Already spoke a bit of like what happened and what I felt about it. But right now we saw this little scene at the end, so I'm really happy that Mami is here. I have no idea why though. I mean, this is supposed to be a side story, so I'm sure I should just ignore what happened in Madoka Magica and not relate this one to that one. It's just like the name implies, it's a side story. So I'm just happy to see Mami here. I'm not sure why she's here, and I'm not sure if the other ones are also going to appear or not. But yeah, right now we have her, and it's really curious because just like at the start of the episode or so, I was talking about how this episode brought me some bad memories, mostly because in episode 3 of Madoka Magica, we saw what happened with Mami, and suddenly she appears in this one, in the third episode as well. So that's, I don't know if it's a coincidence or if it was really implied like that, but yeah, it's just nice to see that she's here, and she's going to check on this problem in that city. Apparently, there's someone plotting something really dangerous, basically gathering these witches and monopolizing the grief seeds. So yeah, it's going to be interesting to learn more about the situation. I'm just happy that they sort this one between Kaede and Rena, and yeah, it's just really good to see them together again and as friends. And I mean, things like this end up happening sometimes. I mean, people fight with each other all the time, but it's a matter of talking and understanding each other, and in the end it's just good to see things working out for them. So it was a really good outcome, and now I'm curious about what's going to happen next. We saw as well that Tamaki is getting more and more information about Ui, her little sister. So I'm like really curious about that as well, because I'm not sure if that's supposed to like be related to this small cube. It's already curious enough to see that there's the normal one that we know from Madoka Magica, and this new one, the small cube, and apparently the normal one can't enter that city. He loses his consciousness or something. So I don't know. I don't know why that's happening, but something is definitely wrong in that city, and they need to look into it. And there's Mami to do it. So I wonder how she's going to relate to these magical girls, to these new ones. I don't know if she's going to work with them or just going to do her own thing on her own. But yeah, that's something to discover with these next episodes. Right now, I'm really happy with what I'm seeing. I'm really invested on the story, really wanting to learn more about it. So yeah, we'll see what happens in the next episode. So I hope you guys enjoyed my reaction to this one. And if you did, please like and subscribe to the channel. And you can also join my Discord and my Patreon if you want to get early access to my full reactions. So yeah, I'll see you all in the next one. So take care, guys.